Hello, I have to do another bread now. Hopefully it will turn out. My sourdough looks awful. So it's been on the windowsill for a couple of days and I have not fed it. It's in urgent need of food. So if I'm right, when these are eating, the air they give out will push up the dough. So I'm hoping. I've only got rye flour today. Got, right, I fill this up to 500. Okay, 500. Yeah, it's a bit more now. 600 now. 600 grams. And now, with those 600 grams come like a teaspoon of salt. No, that's about a teaspoon. In here, big spoon of olive virgin oil. This one, extra olive virgin oil. Some honey. Need another container, something else to take the honey out. Here I am, a little spoon. Taking a little spoon of honey. A little bit of Greek yogurt. Okay. Should go open. I do like using Greek yogurt when cooking. It kind of fits to everything. Okay, big spoon of Greek yogurt in it. Now the yeast, the sourdough. Remember last time when I did it? So the first time I used 1 cup, it wasn't good enough. Then I used 2 cups and it actually worked. So we'll see. I'm stirring it. So these little things are definitely hungry because I've not been feeding them. It's going to give it 2 cups. 1, 2. Rye flour is a little harder to mix. Before the wholemeal, like the white flour, is easier. It's lighter flour. But this will do. It's not too much of it. We need to know now. Add a little bit of water, normal tap water, not too cold, obviously. Because the sourdough was very liquid, more liquid than the time before, I am careful with how much water I'm adding. I don't want to add too much now. So I'm just adding a little bit, do a little bit of like knead with a spoon here. And then I add a little bit again. Rye flour does tend to soak up lots of water. It also tends to be very sticky. I wonder if I should add a little bit more olive oil because of this being so sticky. Put my hands in there now. But yes, I am. I'm going to add just a little bit more olive oil. That was like half a spoon, a good half a spoon. We will see how fast this rises. There's a chance it might need to rise twice. I don't know. I've got absolutely no idea. I will find out as I'm going along. See how fast this rises. If it rises really fast, it just needs one. If it doesn't really move at all, we let it rise twice. It looks like those little yeast bacteria are munching away quite well, because it sounds like it's breathing out when I'm pushing the dough down. Don't know if you can capture the sound. Hang on. Do you hear it? That just was one breathing out. Well, it's becoming quite good again. Look how well the dough cleans up the bowl. Good clean. Oops. There's a lot of dough in my hands again. Still feels very sticky, but that's normal because it's rye flour. If it's white flour, it's a lot less sticky. Oops, flipping this about. You can see how I mean it. And also, you might have noticed if you are baking with me, like bread, homemade bread, after 2 days it goes kind of funny. So the easiest way to keep it, to store like as homemade bread is, right, you've done the bread is hot, you wait till it's cooled down, you will then cut it in slices, and then put it in these little bags, few slices at a time, put them in the freezer. That way you make your bread last and it's fresh all the time. You can either just defrost it as that or stick it in a toaster. Both is of course delicious. Got a little bit of a sauce though, so I hope I don't sound too terrible. Someone coughed in my face a few days ago. Bad habit. And that people should put their hand in front of the mouth when they're coughing. Or the elbow or whatever. But not cough like, unfiltered in someone's face. That's not right. Right, as more as I'm working on the dough, it's better it's starting to feel. Even feels less sticky now. Still a little bit sticky. Can see. Little sticky still. I think this might do it. Looks alright to me. Form it into a bit of a sausage. Form here. I don't really have a tool to do it, so I'm just using one of these. Just put a little bit of oil in there. Smear it out. And all we have to do is now put our big dough sausage in here and hope it rises. And now to the sourdough. We have to put back what we take out. So that's what it looks like now. It's quite liquid. So I've taken 2 cups out, putting 2 cups in. And because we're winging it, I'm not going to measure the flour. Just I put 1. I think I'll keep it with 1 cup actually. It's already very, very liquid in here. So get some flour. only got rye flour left, so I'm gonna stick 1 cup of rye flour in here. Oops. 1 cup of rye flour coming up. Now I've got to stir it a little bit. So, what I'm doing here is feeding the little yeast bacteria, if it's called a bacteria, I'm not sure, yeast microbe, yeast bacteria. So that will start bubbling shortly. Oh, it's already bubbling. You must be very hungry. That's good news for the bread. If these are very hungry, the bread will rise better, I think. Yeah. Very bubbly. Good news. I'm gonna put what's in the bottom of the cup here in there too. Don't want it sticky. There we are. So if I'm right and it works, keep it really liquidy and then just add a little bit flour here and there. Then you don't have too much dough. Like people who do sourdough, they constantly say, oh, can I give you some dough? I have too much. This way we don't have too much. If it works out. We'll see. So here we are. The bread has risen fine. It's going now into the oven, 50 minutes on 180. And I know that it's ready when I knock on it after and it sounds hollow. That's when I know it's ready. Here we are, the bread is done. Looking great. Hopefully it comes out without a problem. Yes, it's coming out alright. Still looking great. So all I do now is I wait for it to cool down, put it in slices, and then I've got a few of these packets, then put a few slices in a few packets so it lasts a long time. No wastage, no wastage that way. Okay, bye bye. Bye bye.